Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls, people of all ages, sexualities, and identities. Welcome back to another play slash film review. Today's play slash film review is The Tempest, a play written by William Shakespeare. So, what is The Tempest about, you may be asking? Well, honestly, this is one of the very few plays out there I can say out of all of William Shakespeare's works that I actually understand. So, The Tempest is about an island in the sea, a shipwreck and madness, and a harpy. Or, more to the point, I should say, a harbinger. There's this witch who has been outcast from her land. She lived as a kind of disciple to a king for a very long time, and she served him well. However, when she was cast out with her daughter and they were shipwrecked, they landed on this island which had a creature known as Calliban. Now, Calliban is the native to this island, and of course, he is very angry about people coming here and invading it. However, what the witch Prosperous slash wizard, whatever way you want to put it, doesn't realize is they don't realize that the shipwreck that they have just caused will cause an absolute shift in everything that's happened on the island so far. Prosperous gets this kind of angel of death to go into the sea and light this ship aflame. They've been drawn by revenge for many years, and so they hoped to kill their enemies slowly. However, what they didn't realize is that one of the crew on the ship would madly fall in love with their daughter. When the crew come aboard onto the island, they find themselves lost for words. One group bumps into Caliban and begins to mock his lifestyle and his island and everything for that. However, the other group kind of finds themselves in a situation in which they are lost, and then when they realize who is on the island, they try to assassinate Prospero. Caliban convinces a group of people that he can show them the way of the island. However, because of the angel and the haunting that's going on, he has no control over what's going on. Caliban is mistreated in a way in this play by Prosperous, not only for race and identity, but because of the fact that Prosperous believes themselves to be more powerful than Caliban. Well, they are in a way because they did put Caliban's mother inside of the stump of a tree. Caliban has always resented them for this and has promised that one day they will break their mother out of the tree and destroy Prosperous once and for all. So there's two plots going on here to kill Prosperous. However, Prosperous soon shows their power and proves to Caliban that it's not wise to try and provoke them. Especially not with the River Angel on their side. Prosperous then becomes very dark-hearted when they find out that the boy from the ship has fallen in love with their daughter. They try and essentially blackmail them about wanting to kill them. However, once they realize their good intentions, they accept the marriage proposal and begin to venture off into the sea, ready to return home, that they may be pardoned of the crimes they did not commit. The whole plot of this play seems to be that Prosperous was essentially falsely accused of murdering the previous king. This is why people in the land they came from essentially did not like them and such, and that's why there were so many plots to kill them. Caliban in this story is just really pissed off because people are on his island. You can't really blame the guy. I mean, he feels like he's been assaulted and violated in many ways in this play. I mean, especially when he's just trying to take a nap in the desert and some guy decides to go under his rugs. The other thing in this story is essentially one of the characters played by Russell Brand, who's the one who goes under Caliban's kind of rug is really, really disingenuous. Now, of course, the play is played off that these are fools that Caliban's walking around with, but I do feel sorry for Caliban in the fact that he has warned people in the story. He's not trying to mislead them, as it may seem, but he is treated with no respect, so much disregard, and honestly, I feel like that's the biggest tragedy of this play. Although I understand this play and do like it a lot, I am going to mark it as a 7 out of 10, just purely on the basis I feel like Caliban is kind of misrepresented, along with the Harpy and a lot of other kind of characters in this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next play, or film, or audio review. Until then, goodbye, stay beautiful, and have an incredible night, you beautiful people.